I don't know if anybody can see me. I guess I'm live. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. House of X is in the house. Hello, my loves. Hey, Ray from Rochelle. Thank you, Rochelle, for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Beautiful. I see Naturals in the house. Natural. I see House of X. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Hello, Natural. Rochelle, thank you so much for the raid. Yes, thank you for coming in. Uniquely Lavish. Hello, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in. Big Daddy Beer Gaming Promotions, thank you for coming in. I know you coming up in a sec. Yo, it's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy. Leo's in the house. Yeah. I got to come up with a song for Leo because you know he be singing them lungs off, honey, for me. Miss Carmen! Miss Carmen's in the house. Thank you so much for coming in, my love. I love you. Thank you so much. Leo, it's your boy. Felicia Man is in the house. Hello, my love. Thank you so much for coming in, beautiful. Felicia, hey, everyone in the chat. Wanston, thank you so much, my love, for coming in. OMG. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? Thank you guys so much for coming in. Oh, my gosh. Yes, Rochelle, thank you for the raid, beautiful. Shout out to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're going to have so much fun. This is going to be a different interview. I love learning about different stuff. So we got Big Daddy Beer Gaming Promotions. I don't want to butcher his name because you got a long name just like me. Who was I talking about long names the other day? I think it was Wanston. But honey, I got a long name too, honey. But Big Daddy Beer Gaming Promotions is in the house. So Miss Anita, thank you so much for coming in. Walk with me. Hello, beautiful. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. Hello, everyone. Blessings. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Let me share myself out. Hello, mother in the bushes. Bush mom. Let me share myself out real quick. Thank you guys so much for coming in. You know, it's so funny. I hear Wanston and Leo because they are the best. I'm telling you. I hear their music. Like, I'm so used to being in there like, oh, I can't even sing their song because, you know, that would be rude, honey. But I love them. If y'all don't have the House of X2, please connect. Connect with everybody, too. Make sure y'all connect with Big Daddy Beer Gaming. If I have any mods in here, please drop his link. He is freaking amazing. He is freaking amazing. And I don't want to tell it. We about to be interviewed, honey. He about to be interviewed. Please join us. Oh, heck, I can't type today. If y'all haven't been to Zaxby's, I can't even talk. I'm so full. Check out Zaxby's. Oh, my gosh. Their chicken salads or their salads are amazing. I think my mama's watching from the bushes. Let me send my family a message, honey. My mama damn. Oh, my lunch. It only lets you share it out one time. Where's the family group chat? Okay, here we go. Yes. All right, I shared it out. Chris, thank you so much for coming in. Hello, my love. Thank you. How are you doing? Hey, beautiful. Love you, Tiffany. I love you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Hello, everyone. Hello, Chris. Welcome in, my friend. Aiden, hello. How are you doing? Miss Anita loves Zaxby's. Yes, Miss Anita, they're freaking amazing. Now, I wonder how healthy their salads are. I wonder if they're super healthy, but the good thing about getting their salads is I don't think it's super expensive, but you can save half of it because they're so big. Oh my gosh. Even though I just sat up here and ate a whole salad, but I didn't eat that much today. Well, let me not lie. Lord, please forgive me. Charlene, Thank you for coming in, beautiful. How are you doing? Thank you for coming in, you guys. This is going to be an amazing interview. And also, we have a surprise at the end. So you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you, son, for letting me use your room, his little setup. I'm at my son's house. So thank you for letting your mama take over for a little, honey. He be helping me out, sugar. Let me see. Let me drop the link. I hope everybody's doing really well. If all my mods can please welcome the chat and drop links, it would be a blessing. Thank you so much. Hey, Aiden and Charlene, thank you guys so much for coming in. Oh, I'm super full, Miss Anita. I ate that whole salad. Ah, my goodness. Let me see how to do this. Got it. All right, Big Daddy, I'm going to drop the link for you. I'm just going to say Big Daddy for short. I'm about to drop the link so you can come up, my friend, and let's get this thing started. Let me see. Yes, I'm so excited. Yes, so I just dropped the link. Let me know if you see it. Yes. Join Walk With Me, Tiffany members join. Oh, thank you so much. If y'all can please drop Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions. Thank you so much, Fifi. Please connect with him. He is freaking awesome. Let me see. Okay. All right, here you go. Are you ready? Okay. Let me get you up here. All right, welcome in. Hello, Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you doing?
Hey.
Good.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. Really good. It's good to see you.
You too. Thank you for this opportunity. I do truly appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Thank you. So we're gonna jump right in.
I see you over there looking fly too.
Oh, me? I got my little son's Hawaiian beads on. Thank you so much. So are you. I got a joke for you at the end of the live. I don't know if you're gonna beat me to it, but I'll try to get to that later.
That's cool.
Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. If you guys don't have my friend Big Daddy Beard Gaming promotions, please connect. If everyone, all my mods can please drop his link in the chat. And also, I want to thank you, all my mods. Thank you so much, and my members and everybody for coming in, showing some love. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I hope you had a wonderful day. I'm full, honey. So the first question, I had some Zaxby's today, and I don't know if you've ever had that. Yeah,
I haven't, but I watched that TV show Atlanta, so I heard about the name, and I heard it's a really good spot. So
it is. I don't know how healthy that salad was though, because I'm trying to eat healthy, but Zaxby's salad can't be healthy, but they're good. They're worth it.
What was in it?
Everything. It was fried onion thingies. It was chicken. What is that chunky cheese that they put on there? Cheese, tomatoes.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it though.
They have onion rings. It was that salad was loaded. Telling you, it was amazing. You got to get one day. Thank you for coming in, Jeremy. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you so much for joining me. So the first question is what made you start a YouTube channel? Well, if you want to introduce yourself, your name and everything.
So, real name is Jaden Scott Johnson.
He gave his full name. I
the whole government.
Yeah.
government name, social security, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get that from me. I'm the same way.
Absolutely. But yeah, yeah, that's my full name.
Okay.
Of course, everyone knows I go by my alias on my YouTube channel, Big Daddy Beard. I know the name is pretty long, but it represents everything that I do on my channel, from live gaming to business promotion for anybody who has any type of true passion or endeavor with whatever they're doing professionally. I give them the opportunity to come onto my platform and advertise and promote anything they have going on top of what I'm doing as well. So that's what that represents. Um,
Okay.
yeah. So,
So you were talking about that's why you started your YouTube channel, or
oh, so everyone was telling me at a young age, um, my cousin mainly, his name is Travis, big shout out to him, and several others, my brothers and a couple other my cousins. They were the ones that were telling me, Jaden, you've been incredibly skilled gamer ever since you first started playing. I've been gaming ever since I was about 6, 7 years old. So I've been playing and I've done so many different titles. And, again, I just love to play a variety of different games, everything from sports to action adventure, horror, party games, you name it. So I would get so much praise about how incredibly skilled my talent was. And so it was my cousin Travis who was telling me, Jaden, YouTube and other streaming platforms like Twitch and Steam, they allow people to set up gaming channels and you can, really make something big out of it. You can really take it to further heights. And I'll be honest, at first I was a little skeptical because I was thinking to myself, I don't know. I mean, it seems more like a hobby. And I mean, I'm kind of already playing games as it is casually. Do I really want to get into that? But he just kept telling me, he's like, trust me, this is something major. And with your talent and, your personality, just the way you are, the way you like to help people and everything, you could really do something big and you could take this to the extreme. And so I said, okay. I gave it some time. I thought about it. I contemplated over it for a while. And then I just told myself, I said, you know what? I went back to him. I said, yeah, let's do it. I'm going to go ahead and make it happen. But I want to be different. I don't want to have that channel that's, similar to others out there who are doing the exact same thing. Like, I don't want to copy or duplicate. I want it to be my own thing because I'm all about being different, being original, bringing something to the table and just standing out. Because the way I feel is, what is it about your sheer talent and your God-given ability that helps you stand out from the rest? What is it about you that will say, okay, why is he or she so much different from everyone else out there? Why should we give you the attention when we know there's people out there doing the exact same thing as you? And so I told him, I said, okay, I'm going to do it differently. All these games that I play, all of these different titles that I've come across, I'm going to incorporate that into my channel. I'm going to have a really nice personality. I'm going to be silly. I'm going to be humble. I'm going to be professional as well, but I'm going to be me because what people don't know is the same way I am on the camera, I'm the same way off the camera. I'm very helpful. I'm very enjoyable. I love to have fun. I love to laugh and joke and just be myself because I feel like more people will truly love you and respect you for you being you. You don't have
Yeah.
to put on a front or act a certain way just to impress people. Just come in and be yourself. And people will love you for that. Because, like the saying goes, real recognizes real. People can automatically look at you and just get a full analyzation. Okay, I can tell this is that type of person I should be around or I should take notes from. And that's really what my channel is about. So that's what pushed me to do it. And I'll be honest, it's been a blessing. I've met
That's
so many
good.
amazing people, people like yourself and everyone else that have been just
Oh,
really supportive and just helping me reach that next plateau. So again, I thank you all because if it weren't for you guys, there'd be no Big Daddy Beard. I'd just be a regular person just doing my 9 to 5, playing games, and that's about it. So
well, that's good. That's good. So, explain to me how you came up with the name Big Daddy Beard Gaming Promotions.
oh, so back in the day, I thought about being an exotic dancer. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. So
What? Go ahead now. Hey. Live your dream. Live your life, honey.
Ow.
How Leo be
No,
saying, ow. I can't
yeah,
even do it
no.
like you do.
Yeah, so um I was watching when I first bought my PlayStation. What they do is they let you create a username, and so you can use whatever type of name you want, as long as it's not profane or really disrespectful. Because PlayStation has certain rules and regulations against that. So I was looking through some of the different names. I was trying to think of a really creative one. I was like, I don't know which one I should go with, and I was looking at some of the suggestions, and I didn't like any of them. I'm like, these don't fit. And so I kind of just took a break for a while and I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to eventually find a name, but I just
Mhm.
want something that's going to be different, innovative, funny. You know, I guess you could kind of say universal, something that will definitely stand out. And when people hear it, they either it catches their attention quickly. So
Mhm.
I remember one night I was watching the MTV Awards. I think it still does come on, but I was watching it back
Mhm.
in the day. This was probably like maybe like late early 2000s, I would say. And so, you ever watch that cartoon on MTV, Beavis and Butthead?
Oh yeah, there were some bad little jokers.
Yeah, yes, they were. I think it still does come on from time to time. But
Mhm.
I used to watch that show, and they had a simulation where they allowed Beavis and Butthead to present one of the awards. I'm not exactly sure what the award was for, but long
Mhm.
story short, they had Butthead dressed up as Hugh Hefner, and he was sitting
Mhm.
in his chair, and he had the robe on. I think he had the initial sewn into the robe, the bearskin rug, the fireplace. Like the real romantic type of ambiance. And then you got Beavis over in the corner who's like lighting the fire. That was always his slogan. And
Mhm.
so Butthead was saying, I'm here to present this award, blah blah blah. And on MTV Music Awards, they let people call in and vote on who should win the award. So he was saying, um, everybody that's calling in, make sure you vote for your favorite uh, actors, actresses, like Shakira or Brad Pitt, and then he said his name, but he said Big Daddy Butthead. And I just remember cracking up. I was actually like laying down about to go to sleep, and I heard him say that, and I just started hollering. I'm like, oh my God, that's hysterical. BDB.
Mhm.
I like that. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, there we go. So I was like, I like that Big Daddy part, but I was like, I'm not gonna use the butthead part, of course. That would be too much. So I just started thinking even more. I was brainstorming. I'm like, okay, I need something to go with that Big Daddy moniker because I really like that. And then I really thought about it. And
Mhm.
to be honest, ever since I was a kid, I would say about 14 going on 15, my beard
Mhm.
started growing in. But the thing was, I didn't realize it was coming in fully. So I kept constantly cutting it and shaving it and then,
Kind of like I do my hair.
was that?
Go ahead. Nothing. Nothing. Go ahead.
Uh, yeah. So I'm I was born in '84, so I'm a big
Mhm.
fan of the late '80s, early '90s. So I used to watch a lot of the old school movies and TV shows like Shaft and Dolomite, Coltrane, Soul Train, stuff like that. So for a while, I was rocking the big 1980s pork chop sideburns because I wasn't letting my beard come in all the way.
I remember
So
those days.
yeah, the Don Cornelius, I had that going on.
Yeah.
So eventually I realized that my beard was actually starting to take shape and grow. Because right now, even though I have it nicely cut and shaved, it actually
Mhm.
grows out to about here. So,
Okay.
it kind of makes me look like one of those lonely islanders that's been, trapped for years and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
um, I let my beard grow in all the way. I started
Mhm.
letting it, take shape. I started keeping it clean and cut. And so many people would praise me and acknowledge how well designed and delicate it was. 'Cause people would stop me on the streets and stuff, especially the people who were jealous at the fact that they couldn't grow beards or they were having a hard time. They would just stop and
Mhm.
acknowledge me. I was like, oh my God, what'd you do to your beard? How did you get
Mhm.
it so nice and sharp and are you spraying something on? Like we know you're an artist. Are you using spray paint or are you using crowns or the Sharpie markers? I'm like, no, I'm not doing any of that. It's just regular soap, water, dollar store soap, by the way. and a brush, and that's it. I'm not doing anything crazy or special. They're like, no, you got to be. You probably using those juices and berries and ultra perm from Coming to America. I'm like, no, I'm not doing any of that either. So as they started praising me more and more and complimenting me, some people would crack jokes and say this and that and the third, but it was all good. And I thought about it, said, okay, yeah, my beard, everyone likes it. That's perfect. So I basically just put it together, and there you have it, Big Daddy Beard.
Oh, wow. Cool. I love it. So let me go ahead and ask you the question now. So are you thinking about beard modeling?
Is that a thing?
I don't know. It probably is. I mean, because
Because
you see like people on their commercials, like on like the grease jars or the natural products, or I don't know.
oh
I mean,
yeah,
that's
I've
something to look
seen
into.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen that, but I didn't know that, that was like an actual like modeling thing. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely wouldn't mind doing something like that if someone could help me plug in with something of that
Or
nature.
even for
Absolutely.
like barbershops and stuff. Barbershops would probably that'd be something to think about. Miss
That was
Anita.
another.
Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. That
Oh,
was
go ahead.
another joke too. Everyone would tell me like, "Hey, look at Jaden's hair and his beard. He's got all every single picture on the barbershop chart. You can even flip it over. He's got that whole side too." I'm like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah, you got." Because I could do so much with it. So I think
Hmm.
that's why people would joke. And then every time I go to barbershops and I would look at the different charts and I would look at all the people with the beards, I'm like, oh, you know what? They actually do got a point. I do have numbers 15 through 30. And I'm like,
Hmm.
okay. And then you flip it to the back. I think it goes up to what, like 50. I'm like, I actually do kind of have all these designs. I could, if I really just let it grow out and, just kind of stylize it, I could do each one. But something like
Hmm.
that, I definitely wouldn't. I would
Yeah,
definitely
look into
mind doing.
that. Don't forget me now. Give me a shout out.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, what advice would you give someone who's wanting to start a gaming channel?
Mm, very good question. The first thing, I'll just tell everybody what people told me and what helped for me. The first thing, and this is probably the most important, is make sure this is something you definitely want to do.
Hmm.
Because what you tend to have is a lot of people that would necessarily just follow and just do it just because, oh, you can make money off a YouTube channel. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And then the thing is,
Hmm.
they'll start to do it. They'll start putting videos up and content, but they won't really take it seriously. And then what ends up happening over a course of time is now weeks, months, sometimes even years will start to transcend, and you don't see any more content because they're not staying consistent. And that's what people
Hmm.
have to realize with this thing. This is something that is a profession, it's a business. And again, for any real business to prosper and grow, you have to be consistent. You have to keep your customers happy. You have to deliver on
Hmm.
every way, shape, and form. Like, you have to do everything that comes with establishing a business. You can't just start and get on the right track. And then if you have one or two situations take place, now your business basically derails, and now you don't put any more effort into capitalizing on it. So that's definitely the first thing I would say. Make sure this is something that you want to do and that
Hmm.
you definitely are going to take seriously. Also, make sure you're doing whatever you do on your channel, whatever your content is, make sure that it's something that you love. Remember,
Hmm.
everybody on this planet, we were all blessed with some type of God given talent or
Hmm.
skill or ability. So, no matter what it is, whether it's singing, dancing, acting, gaming, art, whatever it is, make sure you're doing it because you love it. And
Hmm.
it's something that you definitely want to take and elevate to the next plateau. Again,
Yeah.
don't just do this because everyone else is doing it. I was always
Hmm.
taught, you know, you have people that are going to set trends, but ultimately you have to be your own trendsetter.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's true.
definitely yeah, it's definitely the most important thing. I would also
Hmm.
say, just kind of going back to the first thing I said, consistency is the main thing too. Don't just do a couple videos and then just think that that's it and sit back waiting. Oh, now I'm about to get paid or I'm gonna get monetized. No, it doesn't work like that.
Hmm.
Just from everything I've
It showed
learned from
out.
people like, yeah, exactly. People like yourself and everyone else, Vern, other people that I've been meeting and just connecting with, Leo, Winston, everybody, they've all told me that consistency is key. Even when
Yes.
you do get monetized, you still have to keep going. Like
Mm-hmm.
nothing stops. You know,
Mm-hmm.
again, you hit the panic button and you just decide to call it quits. I mean, that's it. You can't expect anything to flourish. But
Yeah.
consistency is definitely the next thing I would suggest. Also, dare to be different with your content. You know, again, everybody is doing all of the same thing, but do something that that next person isn't doing. I know with me, you know, one of the things that I've gotten a lot of praise for lately with my channel is a lot of people love the fact that I get them involved interactively. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do games where my audience comes in and I might set up like a movie night type of ambiance where people can actually sit back from their homes or wherever they are and they can
Mm-hmm.
tune in and watch as I'm playing, but I'll talk to them, engage them, and give them the opportunity to interact with certain games. You know, especially if there's a game where it allows you to make certain choices or decisions. I'll ask the
Uh-huh.
audience, hey, so ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about this decision right here? Or what should I do in regard to this choice? Should we go left? Should we go right? Should we do this? Should we do that? And you'll see people say, oh, Jay, do this, Beard, do that. All right, cool. And then I'll do it and I'll see what happens. And I'll get that positive reception like, oh, that was dope or that's fun. Even with my
Mm-hmm.
party games, I've been doing a lot of those. And that gives people the opportunity to use their devices and connect
Mm-hmm.
to the game all while watching my channel, the stream that I'm broadcasting. They can watch from there as they're following along and playing the game from their device. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another thing that I've gotten a lot of praise for. And so many people have been coming in, even like celebrities outside of just regular people like ourselves. They're even coming in and
Yeah.
they're playing and they're just telling me like, hey, BDV, beer, that's
Yeah, I
fun. When
went
you
into one of your I think you were playing a game that day and a few celebrities came through there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just crazy because like I'll sit here and I'm like, a lot of times when I'm streaming and I see people different, like some of the same people coming in, I'm just thinking to
Mm-hmm.
myself, I'm like, wow, I got celebrities coming in here and really showing me love and support. And I'm just a regular average person. I'm no A-list celebrity. You know, nobody knows me except for when I do my stripping on the weekends. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I don't.
Mm-hmm. Be different from the rest. Felicia said, "Very true, Big Daddy Beard. Yes, be different from the rest." And Miss Anita says she like a good clean beard, honey.
You
Yes.
know, it's amazing how many people will compliment on you just having a nice, delicate beard, especially, you know, for those who have a hard time growing it. I just tell people, I'm like, you know, because some of my friends and family, they're like, Jay, what's your secret? What are you doing? I'm like, look, just like you can see if it's starting to take shape. I'm like, just leave
I
it
came
alone
out
and
like
let it
that.
go in.
I came out like that.
Oh
You just born that
yeah.
way, honey.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
not
Absolutely.
everybody can grow a beard like that, honey. Oh,
Yeah.
natural. Thank you so much for coming in, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the love and support. Natural saying hello, Big Daddy Bear Gaming. Thank
Hey
you so
Nat,
much
how
for
you
coming
doing?
in, guys. Thank you to all my moderators. So next question. So tell me a little bit. So you're doing something else as well, not just gaming. So tell me what inspired you to go in graphic designing, into graphic designing.
So I've been doing art ever since I was about the same age and time frame as I've been gaming, which was like 7 years old. Again, I'm what you call a young man with an old soul. So I used to watch a lot of television shows, cartoons, movies. I mean, honestly, if you name it, I'm pretty sure I've seen it or watched it on a regular basis. So
Mm-hmm.
at first I wasn't going to do the artist thing. I was thinking about being a doctor, but you know, you go in school and the kids are, you know, they're saying all the different professions. Oh, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a lawyer. I was like, yeah, I want to be a doctor. They're like, really? Why? Well, I'm like, well, I watched Doogie Howser and ER and Grey's Anatomy. So I figured that's the next best thing. But realistically, I knew I wasn't going to be a doctor. So
Mm-hmm.
I just said that just to make it, just to give everybody the oh, Jay wants to be a doctor. Like, yeah, right. He is not about to be no doctor. So I just started quickly developing a love for all of the different shows and cartoons and animated TV series that I used to watch. And I just remember the first I would doodle a lot too. I used to draw a lot of different
You said doodle?
creative characters. Yeah. You're in class and you're just,
Yeah. Yeah.
having one of those boring lectures or sermons, and you're just sitting in your notebook just doodling all over the place. That was me. And I would do it
Uh-huh.
so much. And I didn't realize like I'd end up filling up a whole entire notebook full of just different drawings and designs that was just coming to mind. And so
Uh-huh.
as time went on, because I used to have my thing is I don't like to necessarily pray to God. I more so like to have conversations, full out talks with him. And so I
Uh-huh.
just remember one night just talking and just trying to figure out what I was going to do with my career path, because I really wasn't sure. And he just said, be patient. It's right here in front of your eyes. You just don't see it yet. But trust me,
Uh-huh.
the picture is going to be extremely clear. And so I said, all right, I'm going to take your word for it. And so, you know, the more I just started doodling and drawing, I just realized I'm like, okay, this is
Uh-huh.
the man above talking to me. This is what he's telling me. I'm like, this is it. I need to be an
Uh-huh.
artist. Because the very first thing that again, I would just doodle, but the first thing I actually like took my time and perfected and drew was Spider-Man, which is my favorite comic book hero of all time. And I
Uh-huh.
just remember drawing like a real simple, basic picture of him, nothing too fancy, but I loved how it came out. And I remember I
Uh-huh.
showed my mom. She was like, "Jay, that's really nice." Like, and she's like, "You did that without really having to look at anything and stuff?" I was like, "Yeah, I looked off of a picture that I found." And she was like, "That's amazing." She's like, "I think you might have found your calling." And I said, "Okay, I see what you're saying. I'm gonna be an artist." And pretty much the rest was history.
The rest was history. That's good. Okay, so tell me, do you have one of your t-shirts now?
Yeah. So this one here, if you
Uh-huh.
guys can see that. Um, my aunt Angie, I don't know if she's watching or not, but if she is, big shout out to her. She taught me about what's called in Japan what's called a gambaru, and what it
Uh-huh.
is a word that you use to represent yourself in its entirety. So you know how people ask you, if there was one word you could use to describe yourself, what would it be? Most people want to say motivated or aspiring or joyous or blessed, things like that. um, I remember she asked me what would mine's be, and I was like, I don't know. I said, if anything, I guess I would say different because ever since I was a kid, when my
Uh-huh.
parents were raising me, my dad, who passed away, a few years ago, I remember he
Sorry to hear
told my
that.
mom, "Oh yeah, thank you." I remember he told my mom, he's like, "Look, this like he was holding me as I'm as he was looking into my eyes, and he looked over at my mom. She told me the story. He was like, Jackie, this boy's gonna be different." And she's like, "Joe, what do you mean?" I'm like, "I'm just telling you, he's gonna be different. You can look at him. You can even see. Look at the face he's making. That face is not even the same. That's different from most babies. Most of them are like, smiling and cheerful. He looks mad as hell right now. That's not normal." And she was like,
Uh-huh.
"Stop it." He's like, "Mark my words, he's going to be different. Everything about him, you could see it." And it's funny because as I got older, she started, noticing different things about me. And so
Uh-huh.
even like now, like we'll still have conversations, and she's like, "You know what? I remember your dad told me this story about saying how you were going to be different." And she's like, "I didn't believe him, but honestly, I see it. You are different." And so I feel
Uh-huh.
like that would be my gambaro if I had to pick any type of word. But because of my creative mind state as an artist and as a graphic designer, I wanted to change it up a little bit. So I'm like, you know what? Instead of just a word, let me turn it into a phrase. And so
Uh-huh.
this motto here, um, this is something that I've just practiced as I got older. And, I was just focusing on just getting myself into a positive space and just
Uh-huh.
doing any and everything I could to just come from nothing to something. So I feel like this motto is something that is not only universal, but it represents what we need to do just as people on this planet. And it's very self explanatory if you think about it. Again, most
Yeah.
people will look at it like that, like, what? Work hard, get money, live lovely. It's like, yeah, think about it because it goes in a sequence. You can't,
Uh-huh.
it's like the whole thing, like work before play. You can't play
Uh-huh.
and then work. You have to work. Then you can play and then you can do everything else. So that's really what it represents. So what I did was I just turned it into a phrase, and
Uh-huh.
the symbols, the Japanese symbols here, that's what it means if it was in Japanese, and then I just put the English version down at the bottom, almost like it was like you see like subtitles on a movie. So that's what
That's
that is. So,
cool.
so it's work
Okay,
hard,
I
get paid,
like that.
in English and in Japanese.
So
And
you will be
I just
working on like a website and stuff, right? For your merch?
yeah, yeah. I have a friend of mine who's helping me out right now with getting that started. I just have to get in touch with him and stuff because he has a really hectic
Mhm,
schedule. But what I started doing in the meantime, just to kind of get
mhm,
it out there, is on my community tab on my channel. If you guys want to go to that, you can actually look at this image as well as some of the other ones that I put together. And
mhm.
if anybody wants any
And that's
merch
on
right
your IG?
so I have the stuff on my IG. I have the images because the IG right now is just kind of like a temporary thing. I'm just using that for all of my work, just to showcase everything that I can do artistically. But on my YouTube channel, if you go to the community tab, I have the merch of this
Mhm,
shirt and some of the other images that I've done that I'm turning into merch. So if
mhm,
anybody wants to buy or purchase anything like that, they can hit me up through YouTube while I'm streaming, or
mhm,
you can go to my IG and contact me. My contact information is on there, my phone number, email. You can even DM me as well. But
mhm,
both images are on both my platforms. So anybody that's looking to get anything, just let me know because I have an account right now through Vistaprint that allows me to get discounts and get the stuff printed out. And it's really affordable too. So I'm just doing that for the time being, just until I can get the website going. Then I can actually have like a shop and everything on the site where
mhm,
people can go and make their purchases. And it's not just merch either. If anyone else wants to have any other type of art or graphic related inquiries done, they can do so. If someone needs me to customize a logo for them or some business
mhm.
cards or maybe like a brochure or a flyer, I'll be able to do that once the website is up. But for now, I do have all of my work that I've done ever since I started my business back in
Mhm,
2006 up until this point. So
mhm.
anybody that sees anything that they like or that they're interested in, definitely let me know. And if you have any ideas, I'll work with you from an artistic standpoint, and I'll get it out there for you.
Oh, good. I might need your help. Um, so another question is, where do you see yourself in like 3 to 5 years? Like, where do you want to be or hope to be?
Mm. You, my mom, you guys must share the same brain because she asked me that question the other day. Ah, 3 to 5 years. Um, well, again, I definitely want to, get my channel monetized and, take it to further heights. But I always tell people, and I even say it in my live streams, even if I don't get monetized, that won't stop me from doing what I do. Like this channel, I love it. I love what I do. I love being able to get on here and game and interact with everybody and just connect. Again, I do it for the love at the end of the day. So everything else that comes with it will definitely be a blessing. But even if it doesn't happen, even if it takes longer than expected, it's still not going to stop me from just being a content creator and
Mhm,
just adding different elements to it that can keep people entertained, but still allow people to do what they do best. Because the way I look at it is, I want everybody to grow. I want
yeah.
everybody to be on the same page. So I
Mhm.
feel like if you help me, I can help you, and in return, it helps us.
Mhm.
So
Yes, I love
definitely,
that.
yeah. So definitely, I want to keep pushing with my gaming channel. I definitely want to take it to further heights, and eventually, I would love to get to the point where I could be a stay-at-home entrepreneur. With both my channel and with my art. I definitely want to continue to connect with more people and perfect my craft as an artist. Because even though a lot of people have praised everything I've done recently, I know I still have way more to learn. So if I can
Mhm,
definitely connect with more people like yourself and everybody else that can teach me
mhm.
all the ins and outs that come with, just being a businessman and an entrepreneur, learning as many ethics as possible, that is my ultimate goal. But yeah, I would love to be able to just kind of
Mhm.
do the whole stay at home thing and
Definitely
just focus
connect with
on growth.
Watson and Leo. I don't know if you connected with them. I know you were with Vern's. Another one is Watson and Leo, the House of X Entertainment. So make sure you connect with them as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah, those big shout out to them. Those are my brothers from New York's Bronx
Mhm.
stand
And I
up.
know
And I
Leo's into the games.
Yeah, he is. We're actually talking about doing some stuff. I'm trying to help him get his system set up because he's got the old school stuff that I came up playing, like the Nintendo and Atari and
Oh, he got
Genesis.
the good stuff then. He got that good,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he's got the throwbacks. I think he might even have like a Kango or the old boombox
Mm-hmm.
in the cardboard. I told him one of these days I'm gonna come out there and break dance, take it back.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, but no, big shout out to both of them. Like they're extremely amazing
Mm-hmm.
talents, and I got a chance to meet them through Vern, who
Uh-huh.
I interviewed a couple months back, and that was an amazing interview, and I thank her for giving me the opportunity to come on
Mm-hmm.
and do this and showcase everything that I do from a talented standpoint. But yeah, that would definitely be one of my goals for sure. And like I said, if I can just do as much as possible to help people,
Uh-huh.
come from nothing to something the same way I did, that would definitely also be a blessing.
Yeah. House of X says November 5th. So you connected with them already? Something about
Yeah,
November 5th.
yeah, they. I'm going to be doing an interview with them on November 5th, and I'm also doing an
Okay.
interview next
We
week
can
with
say,
Angie
oh, I
Blue.
can't wait. So I can
Oh,
dance.
oh, at House of X.
I'll be modding. I'll be out there modding.
Oh yeah,
Shay!
yeah, those guys are hilarious. I have a lot of love and respect for them, and it's funny
Yeah.
because I was reading something on their channel about how they were homeless and how they're now both monetized and they have their website and they're selling
Hmm.
all this merch and everything. Like that's
Yes.
amazing.
Not one,
To
not
watch
two, but three channels, three platforms, honey, and a store.
it.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
heck, got
that
another
is.
one that came up in here, Shay's World. She's another one to connect with. She does a lot of stuff. Like she also has like for your merch and stuff. House of X and Shay's World is another one that has a store as well. So there's some good people. Vern's, Tuber Chat. So yes, I'm pretty
Yeah, I'm
sure you
familiar
connect
with
with Tuber.
Silver.
Yeah. So
Yeah, he's
connect,
actually
connect,
popped
connect.
in. Yeah, he popped in some of my streams, and he actually kind of did like a mini channel review with me,
Mm-hmm.
and he was just kind of telling me some of the ins and outs that I could do to help elevate my channel. Another one as well.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Runny Egg. I think he's from over in the UK or Europe somewhere. He
Okay.
was another one that also did a channel review. It's actually in one of my playlists. I have another playlist on my channel called featuring BDB, and those are all
Mm-hmm.
videos that just showcase me playing games or just people that mention me in other videos. So he was another
Mm-hmm.
big influence that helped
Mm-hmm.
me with just putting my channel together. Doing some of the stuff that would help it gain more attention. So I appreciate them both, Tuber Chat, Runny Egg, and
Mm-hmm.
everyone else that's been just reviewing my channel and just giving me nothing but positive reception and feedback.
Yeah. There's a lot of good people, so many good people to connect with. Yeah. Okay. So you pretty much answered all my questions. So I want to ask you one more question. And we also got a surprise. So you guys hold on for a minute. Um, so if you could leave everyone with a good word, positive word, because I'm gonna start doing this whenever I do interviews. Listen, it ain't gonna be all the time, but I thank you for coming up here. It's such a blessing. Because I'm like Watson Leo too. You don't just interview anybody. So thank you so much for joining me. It was such a blessing. But if you could leave everyone with something positive or a positive word or something, what would it be?
Hmm. I feel like I was going to be asked that question. That is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I would just say, honestly, from the heart, stay positive and just focus on whatever you're trying to do in this world, and don't let anyone or anything take that away from you. Because ultimately, the only setback is you. If you get in your own way of stopping yourself and keeping you from whatever you're trying to pursue and establish, then nothing's going to flourish or prosper. But I would
Mm-hmm.
just say stay focused, or whatever your God-given talent and ability is, showcase that. Go all out with it. Don't sit there and have that what if mentality, like, what if it doesn't go anywhere, or what if nobody likes it? Just do it, because ultimately people are, if you love what you do, everyone else is going to love it. You're going to have those people that are going to throw shade and hate and troll and say this and that just to kind of derail you, but keep your train on those tracks and keep going. Most
Mm-hmm.
importantly, allow the man above to shine his
Oh,
light upon you, and while he's shining that light, just continue to listen and follow with everything he's saying, because as long as you do that, he will continue to illuminate that path for years to come, no matter what it is that you do.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That is so true. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for joining me. You are so amazing. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're so inspiring. If you guys don't have him, please connect. Thank you, all the mobs, for dropping the links, and everyone for the love and support. So we have a surprise. So we're going to be giving away a t-shirt, and I'll send you the details afterwards. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you, I don't know if you have a pen or paper next to you.
I do not, but I mean, I can
No.
always come back and write
Do
everything
you
down.
have, okay. Are you on your cell phone now?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write a number from 1 to 50, and I'm going to have everybody drop a number in the chat, and the first person to drop the number wins a free t-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Let me see. So let me type go in the chat. Oh, Miss Carmen, she already typing. I'm going to type go, and then you guys can, Miss Carmen is gone. All right, go ahead. Y'all can start dropping numbers. I already wrote my number down, and I'll hold it up in a second. Oh, somebody was close. I thought I saw it. From 1 to 50. Oh, what happened? Big Daddy Bear Gaming left. Hold on. Let me drop the link for him again. We're getting ready to get off from here anyways. I'm dropping a link for you again, Big Daddy Bear. Okay. Let me see if I see the number in here. He can click the link. No, nobody's getting it. Okay, maybe I should have picked a different number then. Somebody's close. Okay, maybe I should do the closest one. No, I think y'all typed almost every number except for this. Okay, here we go. Oh, somebody got it. Leo. We stay. Okay, I can't sing a song.
I just
Leo
typed
got it. I'm so sorry, my friend. 35. Can y'all see that? 35.
Oh,
35. First person to get it was Leo that I seen. So, Leo, congratulations, my friend. Let me scroll back up. Yep, Leo got it. Yeah, so then I'll get with you, and we'll get that t-shirt out, and then you can connect with Leo and y'all can talk about what size or whatever. All right. Well, thank y'all so much for coming in. Is there any questions that anybody wants to ask, or is there anything else you would like to say? Any questions?
Yeah, I'll wait if anybody has any questions.
Okay.
But I would say definitely check out the channel.
Yes.
I do tons of different content. I have something for everybody. Anyone who wants to make, special requests of certain games that I can play or add to that channel, definitely let me know. If anybody wants me to promote or advertise their business or their YouTube channel links, even if it's not anything, not even YouTube related, it can be from a different platform, streaming, definitely let me know. Whatever it is they want to promote, let me know. I'll definitely do that. And also, I have my Instagram and my YouTube channel. Both of them are linked. So whichever one you go to, you'll be able to shortcut from one to the other. So if you go to YouTube, it'll take you to my Instagram, and then vice versa. And check out my artwork and everything that I have going on. And if anyone needs any type of business related work done or anything, definitely let me know.
All right,
And
I'm
just
definitely gonna
continue
be
to just
having you. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm definitely going to be asking you to help me out with a few things, but yes. Does anyone have any questions? So I know you're going to be on the House of X November 5th. Was that November 5th, right? So make sure you guys are set your post bells notification. And is anybody going live this weekend? Are you going live at all? I think he froze. Oh, there you go. You going live at all this weekend?
Yeah, I'm actually off today and tomorrow. So after this, I'm actually going to do a party game. If anybody wants to come over and have some fun, we'll definitely do that.
To whoop Leo? Are you going to whoop Leo? You're going to have to teach him how to use those new remotes.
Yeah. I told him, I said we got to have a pay-per-view style event, because I nicknamed him Big L. So, I told him it could be a battle of the bigs, Big Daddy versus
Big L. I hope that's a good L. Leo.
No, yeah.
Leo, you better win. You better do me right. I know we're used to the joysticks, but you better get it right.
Yeah, it's a couple people like Leo, who have the old systems and they're trying to look for these new consoles so that they can start streaming and doing the same thing because they said they want to start getting gaming channels on. So, I just I tell them like, as soon as you get the channels and stuff, or as soon as you get the consoles, the gaming consoles, just let me know so I can show you how to set it up and everything. And I even told them, anything I can do to help them, with getting it up and running, I'll definitely do so.
Yeah. Are you connected? I'm sorry to cut you. Are you connected with G Family? It's another gamer up in here. G Family? Yes, G Family, please make sure you connect with Big Daddy Beard Gaming. He's also a gamer as well. So
I'm not, but I definitely will after this for sure.
Okay.
There's so many people that I've just been meeting, so I'm just trying to keep up with everybody. But anybody that comes in, I'm not one of those type of people that strays anybody away. If you come through the channel with positive love and energy and stuff like that, I return it back. Because I tell everybody, you got to make home that place that you and everybody else loves coming to. So that's what I try to do with my platform. I don't shun anybody away unless you're coming in and you're just giving off negative vibes that are just being completely rude and disrespectful to me and everybody that comes through to support. They can't stay. But if everyone comes in and they show love and they do their thing, I don't mind what you do. You can come through, you can kick your feet up, you can relax on the couch and stuff.
Don't get up here acting a donkey. That's right. Just don't come through acting a donkey.
Exactly. Kick off your shoes. What's the song by
Kick off
Escape?
your shoes and relax your feet.
Relax your feet.
Party on down to
the Escape. Just kick it. Hey.
Leo, we gave you a top 10. Yes, you got to. Who was that? I forget who that was. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Escape. That's right. I don't think he's done Escape. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
got me getting all excited.
Music's another one too. Yes. When it comes to the music, I know it. Like people will get on me until they're like, one of my friends, every time he comes in, he's like, Jay, like every time I come to your channel, you always singing something. I'm like, look, I know music. I come from the days of the. Yeah, I come from the days of the vinyls and the 8-tracks. The diamond in the back, sun rooftop. I come from that era.
You're making me go way back. I was telling my friend, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. I was like, yeah, girl, telling her how y'all, with some road rage out there today. I'll tell y'all that story another day. 18-wheel tried to run me off the road, but I'll tell y'all that tomorrow, honey. But anyways, I was telling her how back in the days, I used to drive my dad's car, and we used to have those big boom boxes. That's probably before your time. But
No, I
his
had that
radio
too.
broke. Oh, really? His radio broke,
Yeah,
so we brought our big boom box in the car, and we had those big old batteries. We used to keep stacks of the batteries in there to, change out the batteries when the batteries died. We had our little CDs that we used to order. Well, you remember when you
yeah,
can order the CDs online and you can order them in the mail and they'll send you your next list, and man, the
yeah.
good days.
I told somebody, I said, look, if they ever do a time machine or something, look, put me back right in around the time when I want to go back to either two eras. I want to go
Hmm.
back to, the time of Soul Train with Don Cornelius
Oh
and
my gosh,
and
yes.
yeah, oh yeah, I'm look
Teen
Soul
Summit,
Train, Teen
yes.
look, Teen Summit, the old video network shows they used to come on like the box and all that stuff like that. I
Hmm.
want to go back to that era. Either
Yes.
either either that old school era, with Don Cornelius and Soul Train, or like the early '90s, back when we used to have all the cartoons and the TV commercials with the board games and all the different stuff from like Tyco and all that stuff like that. Like, take me back to that era, when Atari and
Hmm.
Nintendo, Sega first came out. Either one of those two eras, I'm
Yes.
good. So
Yes. Natural says Big Daddy Beer Gaming has chill streams. And Jeremy says BDB, oh, Big Daddy Beer, make sure you add that to your album. Thank you so much
so
for
my
coming in, Jeremy. Go ahead.
Yeah, so one of my friends, his name is Chavez, but we all know him as C's.
Hmm.
I was doing a stream a while back, and like they heard me like singing a bunch of songs, and he was like, Jay, you need to do like an R&B album. I'm like, really? I'm like, I don't
Uh-oh.
really sing. I just kind of harmonize and stuff. And so he was like, still, just do it just for fun and stuff. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'll do like a little compilation. Or I'll put something together. I was like, what would I call it? He's like, call it R&B. I'm like, R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what would it stand for? He said rhythm and beards. I was like, wow.
Rhythm and Beer. Miss Anita say we used to do the same thing. Brenda,
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming in. Love you. That is
And I
so
told
funny.
him,
Go ahead.
I said, I like that. That's clever. That's fly. He was like, yeah, rhythm
Hmm.
and beers, make it a compilation and stuff. He's like, you could be on the front,
Yeah.
with that whole Hugh Hefner type of layout, and just have different people come on there with different musical talent or spoken word, poetry, stuff like that. And I was like, you know
Hmm.
what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So actually, some of my friends, Jet Jurgensmeyer,
Uh-huh.
Jeremy Shada, Dakota Lotus. It's a few of them. There's another one. His name is Jordan, but he's known as the Ready Set. That's his stage name. They're actually
Oh,
coming
I spoke
down
to
here.
him already said. I spoke to him yesterday. He's from you, right?
Yeah, a
Okay,
good friend of mine.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they're all coming down here, and we're actually going to go into the studio and start putting some songs together. So
Oh, I
I thought
can't
they were
wait.
joking at first, but they're like, "Look, if you serious about this, let's do it." So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we're going to do it. So I think the first single we're going to do is "Touching My Beard." So
Okay. We still doing, Jeremy said, you know what he's talking about. We still doing Jack smacking. What?
yeah. Oh, so there's this party game that I played. It's part of this Jackbox Party Pack collection. It's what it is a bundle of all these different party games that they've created over the time. And so I was
Hmm.
playing one called Dictionarium. And what it does is it creates words, and you have to come up with your own creative definition of what you think the word would mean. And so the word was jack smacking. And I know that me and Jet and a couple other people we were all playing it, a few other celebrities. And I was telling I think it was Ready Set, because he was trying to figure out another hit single to come with. I said, why don't you do
Hmm.
Jack Smacking? I'm like, I like that because it sounds like one of those, punk rocker type songs, with the mosh pits and it pushing and jumping all over the place. And like Jack Smacking. And he was like, I'm not going to do that. I don't know. And I'm like, Jeremy, I mean, not Jeremy, I'm sorry. I said, Ready Set, trust me. Look, I'm telling you, that could be something big. You don't know. You'd be sitting on gold. So now he finally agreed to do it. So he's going to find the time to come down here, and we're going to make it happen. And
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Cool.
So
Sounds like y'all be having a lot of fun. If y'all have not connected, please connect. Does anyone have any questions? Thank you so much, Brenda, for coming in. Thank you, Jeremy, for coming in. everybody for coming in. I guess that's about it then. Yeah,
Okay.
I asked you other questions. Yes, if you have anything else you want to say, we're finished.
Again, just do what the shirt says. With anything you're trying to do, work hard, get money, live lovely. It's that simple. As long as you follow that motto, you wake up with it every morning, you go to sleep with it at night. You keep
Mm-hmm.
that same energy with any and everything you're trying to do, and you can live the type of lifestyle that you want to live. You'll be able to
Mm-hmm.
hustle and grind and strive for whatever profession you want to do. You'll be able to get the type of money you want to make and earn that income to where you don't ever have to worry about a thing. And then you'll be able to just live the type of lifestyle you always wanted and treasured. You can travel, you can get whatever type of place you want. And I mean, it's self-explanatory. Like I always tell people, life is nothing but a test. And it's
Mm-hmm.
up to you to choose whether or not you pass or fail. And
That's
that's
true.
that's pretty straightforward. My mom,
That's what
she tells me all
the,
this.
what your mom
Yeah,
saying?
she tells me all the time that I should be a motivational speaker like about like LBJ, and I'm like, LBJ, what do you mean, LeBron James? She's like, no, LeBron James, Les Brown Jr. And she showed me some of his sermons and lectures, and she's like,
Mm-hmm.
that's you, that's your LBJ, and you know what's crazy? You look just like him, the beard and everything, and I'm like,
My goodness.
okay. So I don't know. I mean, everyone's telling me I should get into like motivational speaking or something, but
Do
so maybe,
it. Do it.
yeah, maybe one of these days,
If it's on you, like if you feel that that's what something you would like doing, do it.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. I just got to think about what I'm going to say and how I'm going to say it. But if I do, I need everything. I need the church. I need the congregation. I need, the people waving the fans and stuff like that. I want that guy on the piano and stuff going crazy. You know, I want songs every hour of every second.
I see like Eddie Murphy in this one now. Is Eddie Murphy? Eddie, is that you?
Yeah, I want to be like Reverend Brown from Coming to America. The one
Oh
that
my
sits up high and looks down low. He can take the picture, but he can't make it. Only God above. That.
With a Jerry curl, honey.
Yeah.
Getting
The you have to
down.
on high. I want I want
Yes,
that
honey.
type of setup. If I'm gonna go all the way with it, I want to do that. I just don't want
That's
people
good.
falling out doing all of that stuff.
Yeah,
But
don't please don't hit that ground, honey, because back up, honey. Yes. They
absolutely.
apply pressure to the doctor, get here, honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining me on my platform, for allowing me to interview you. You're so amazing. I will forever, if the Lord's willing, stay connected to you. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your lives and stuff. If anyone's not connected with my friend, please connect. I know the mods have dropped the links. Thank you to all my mods. Shout out to you guys and my members and everyone for coming in. And I thank you, Big Daddy Beard. I'm just going to say Big Daddy Beard. And until next time, y'all make sure y'all check it out. So he's going to be on the House of X November 5th.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
funny because like everybody's like when now that the name is starting to make rounds, people are just like trying to come up with their own versions of it. Because I got so many people like, look, I'm not calling you Big Daddy, or like a lot of the guys they said we ain't calling you Big Daddy, so we need to shorten it up, like BDB
Mm-hmm.
or Beard or whatever. I'm like,
BDBD.
look, huh?
Oh, that's
You
funny.
said what?
Oh, I was just
Yeah.
laughing because the guy said they can't call you Big Daddy.
I mean, they can if they want to. Like, I'm not gonna discriminate, but some people are just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. They're like, I like the name, it's creative, I'll give you that, but they're like, no, we're not gonna do that. So like Beard for short or something like that. But it's cool.
Oh, so
I
that's
don't.
why Jeremy said BDB. I was like, oh, Big Daddy. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
Jeremy, I got you. Okay.
yeah. Some
Oh,
people.
also, let me see. I forgot what I was going to say. Go ahead. I'm all excited.
Yeah, so like some people will say BD or Beard or BDB or Big Daddy Beard or Big Daddy. It doesn't matter to me. Like you know,
Mhm.
I take it all. So
That's good. That's good. Well, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for being so positive and inspiring, and sharing your talent with us. Make sure you everybody connect with Big Daddy. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again, my friend. And I guess that's it. Everyone have a wonderful night and stay blessed. Stay safe, you guys. Mask up, honey. Don't y'all get out there acting a donkey, because it is a lot of people still getting sick, and we got to take it seriously. If you don't want to make it, wear your mask. Make sure you just, distance, and y'all just stay safe as you can.
Wear a
All right.
biohazard, you know.
Yeah, some honey. Spray that sanitizer. Spray it. Wash them
Something. But
hands.
But yeah, Miss Tiffany, I'm glad I met you, and again, thank you for this opportunity. I know you're thanking me,
Oh.
but honestly, thank you because it's people like you that are helping me achieve my dream and
Mm-hmm.
my goals in life and stuff like that. So I can't thank you enough, and everyone else that's just believing in me and giving me a chance. As much as people might laugh and joke at the name when they come in and they see the type of person I am. I appreciate all the love and support and everything. Like it means a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Your lives are good. They are chill, and it makes you like the calm. And then you hear your voice on the speaker. Like it's cool. I need your microphone, honey. You got a
yeah,
microphone or?
no, it's a wireless headset that I have for my PlayStation because I do most of my streaming off of there. Like I have a lot of games saved on there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think it was only maybe like $80 or $90 I paid for it. It wasn't that much, but yeah, it works like a charm, and it's really really comfortable too. It's actually one of those studio based ones that they use when they're performing songs or
Mm-hmm.
recording. That's what that's for. But they just formatted it so that it has the gaming capability. So that's why my voice is able to project the way it does. But yeah,
Oh.
they're easy to go and purchase and whatnot, and so. Yeah, and again, like with my channel, I just try to make it that place that everybody can just come in and just be themselves. Like no one has to fake or put on a front. Like I said, I'm the same way I am on camera. I'm the same way off. So I want everybody to do that same thing. I don't want anybody coming in being fake or phony. Be yourself, even if you're shy, brother from 5 Heartbeats. Still, just
Yeah.
liven up and do your thing. Come in, kick your shoes off, take off your socks and stuff. If you got bunions or your feet sting, I don't care. Just spray them up or whatever the case is.
Just keep
Let
your
them
socks
breathe.
on, baby.
I just say that jokingly. I know most of them don't
Yeah.
have it, but if they did,
Keep your
I
socks
wouldn't
on
care.
running.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
as long as you can breeze them, like I said, it's all good. But yeah, even the celebrities that are starting to come through, because more and more are making their way to my channel. It's definitely a place for them to just kind of turn off the celebrity and just
Mm-hmm.
be themselves. And like I said, especially with the interactive stuff, I love that so many people are enjoying themselves and having fun with it. Again, I just want it to be that chill place. You ever see that movie Life with Eddie
I
Murphy and
have
Martin
seen that
Lawrence?
movie. Yeah, a long time ago. I have.
You remember how Eddie Murphy was talking about Ray's Boom Boom Room?
Oh yes, I remember that. Boom boom
That's
room.
that's what I like to refer my channel to. But in this case, I would call it Jay's Boom Boom Room or Beard's Boom Boom Room. So it's like you come
Mm-hmm.
in, you do whatever. You can eat, you can play dice, you can get on stage and sing. Wear
Mm-hmm.
your finest 3-piece suit or dress. You come in, you do your thing.
Yeah, be yourself.
I had
Mm-hmm.
one person. He told me he was like, Beard, like. You don't get annoyed or irritated when people are constantly coming in and just promoting and advertising. I'm like, no, like because like I said, I want them to do that. I want everybody to get connected and mingle and socialize and advertise whatever they got going on. Showcase your talents, and that's what my
Mm-hmm.
platform is for. I don't make it just about me just because the name is on there. I do this for
Mm-hmm.
everybody else to come in and do whatever you want to do. Again, as long as you're giving off positive energy, that's all I
Yes.
care about. And
Don't nobody want to
you're
be around no Debbie Downers.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
See,
So,
we
and
here.
again,
Thank you for coming in.
yeah, and
I'm
exactly.
sorry.
And that's what the promotion aspect is for. It's
Mm-hmm.
for everybody to just showcase their God-given talent and ability. The same way I'm doing it, I want everybody else to do it while you're being entertained with all of the different gaming and everything that I'm saying and doing and encouraging. So that's what it's about. It's what's that saying? It's a house of love. That's what it
Oh,
is. So
oh my goodness. Yes, and we need more of that, honey. Sheed, we
yeah.
here. Thank you so much for coming in. Rochelle, I see you, beautiful. Thank you so much for coming in. Miss Anita said, I love life. The boom boom room. She's laughing. Thumbs up. Rochelle said, hey. Miss Anita said, compassionate. Yes, he is. He's really awesome. Well, you guys, we're not going to be on here. Well, we're about to end the live now, but I thank everybody for coming in And I love you all. Stay safe, mask up, and I'll see you guys in those YouTube streets or my next live. Thank you for joining me. And this was how Wanson Leo. Let me not be like Wanson Leo with honey, because ain't nobody like them, honey. And I ain't even finna sit up here and try to do that, honey. I was telling them the other day, and Wanson made a good point in his live, everything is not for everybody. Don't mean that I can't interview, you know what I mean? But don't expect me to be like Wanson and Leo, honey, because they on a whole different level, honey. They got the daggone background, they got the daggone light shining and everything else. I'm talking lights, camera, action, got the music, but they have worked so hard for them, and I love them. I can't even explain how much I love them. I love everybody, and I thank you so much for all you do, for all the positive vibes you throw out there to everybody. And I thank you for coming on my platform, and keep shining and keep grinding. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Stay blessed, my friend. Bye, everybody. I love you. Bye-bye.
All right.
That was very good.